Okay, Brother Delva, you're welcome. Thanks for joining. All right. So, my name is Joseph Edupako, and my tagline in the forex trading market is gift trader, and I'm going to explain gift to you. Also, so that's it. So you're welcome to Gift Trading College, and when you say gift, we are saying God is faithful. God is faithful. So I use the acronym GIF, GIF, as God is faithful, and I'm the founder of God is Faithful Trading College, that Gift Trading College. My name is Joseph Adupa. And if you want to call me, you can simply call me Gift Trader in the context of Forex trading. But just call me Gift Trader. And when we say gift, we say be not afraid, only believe. I know many of you are afraid of Forex trading, so I want to encourage you with this tagline as Gift Trader. Believe. And I'll explain to you why we have the name Be Not Afraid or Believe. It was coined from 1 Corinthians 10:13. And Mark 5:36. Beautiful passages in the Bible that I used to call this name for myself in my trading career. So without wasting my time, let me share. So before we move on, let me move on to the genesis of Gift Trader. The genesis of Gift Trader. So this is how I started. Before I ever placed a trade, before I ever knew what Forex was, I'd already been conditioned for fear. I had heard the stories, the terrifying losses, the bankruptcies, the warnings that only a few make it out alive. And they say trading is a gamble. They all said it would drain you, it would lose everything. But there's something in me that let go of the idea. In 2021, 2022, I stumbled into an online trading space that seemed too good to be true. The numbers flashed before my eyes, profit beyond my imagination. I moved very fast, eager, and reckless somehow. Within a short time in that year, I had made over $70,000. Money that I had never seen before in my life, and it felt very unreal. But the truth is that back then I was naive in the forex market or in the trading market, so I didn't know what a Ponzi scheme was. So I treated the platform like my bank account. I left all my profits on the platform, thinking it was safe. I only I would only withdraw money when I needed it, but the rest, I kept trading because the bigger the capital, the bigger the returns. I didn't know anything about risk management. I didn't know about money management. I was making money, and then just that, I lost it all. I lost everything in the market. Every single dollar I had traded my ass off to get was gone. It was a crashing blow, a wake up call I never saw coming. At that moment, I could have quit. Most people would do, and many do. The truth hit me like a brutal storm. The platform wasn't what I thought it was. It was a Ponzi scheme, and I know those of you are familiar with Ponzi schemes. You know what it is all about. Ponzi schemes are very serious. You think you are trading, by the time you realize your money is gone, and so that was what I was doing. So I lost my money in the market, and I could not regain it back. It was very serious one. In fact, um, I watched in horror one day. That was in April 2022. That's that day was a very serious day for me. all my money disappeared. My $70,000 disappeared. It was gone. In fact, I was so shocked. And I could have quit then. Most people would do me rest. And then I started searching like a spark in the darkness. And interestingly, I found Forex trading. I found Forex trading. So I was trading back then. And before I could start, I had a friend who introduced me to a place where I could start learning. And so I studied hard. I poured hours into learning the craft. But then something toxic took root in my mind. I wanted my lost money back, and I wanted it fast as well. But it was so serious for me to notice that 3 months in, I wasn't making any money. And in fact, I grew very impatient, so I walked away. I walked away because I was not making anything from the market. And from 2022 August to March 2023, I was completely off. I ignored everything I had learned, convinced myself that it was all just another disappointment. But then something changed. In Ghana here, I found Koju Forest. In Nigeria, you can talk of Jeffrey Benson. You can talk of Dapo Willis. You can talk of Harvey Forest. You can talk of a lady in Ghana, Kira Forest. So many of them. I please let me. Yeah, sorry, please. My screen was off. I had to share it back. So, like I said earlier, I had a friend who introduced me to this platform where I was into it, learning and learning and learning. But something serious happened. In 3 months, I was seriously learning, but I lost money, so I wanted money back. $70,000. But because I could not get it back, frankly speaking, I walked away. So from August 2022 to March 2023, I was completely off the market. I wasn't learning it. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Please, can I have your comments? Can you hear me? Okay, let me hear you. Can you hear me, please? All right, Senior Prince said you can hear me. All right, who else? Are you all okay? Okay, I think we can move on. So, like I said, at the end of the day, what I started learning, thinking I could get my money back, it didn't work. So I left the trading and everything. So I left. I left. I left. Trading is not easy because you have to put in a lot of things. Well, like I said earlier, I cried with my friend. We mourned a lot for several weeks. We were not ourselves, but still we were searching YouTube video and chasing every possible way we could make money back. But no matter how hard we tried, nothing worked. It was a crashing blow. The second wake up call I never saw come. And this is true, many people come to the online space thinking that online money is easier, quicker, and effortless compared to traditional jobs. They don't expect to go through a marathon of learning. They want something light, something fast. So those who have ever entered the Forex market, they just hop onto the market by learning something few as a little technical analysis. They just go to the market and then they think, oh, the market is going up, and then they will buy. The market is going down, they will sell. But you see, something is serious. But soon, reality will hit them, and they will lose money. They get burned, they blow their accounts. They get disappointed. They realize that trading is not a shortcut wealth. It is a skill, a profession, a journey. Please take note of what I'm saying. Very, very serious. And because they weren't ready for that journey, they quit. And these are the people who go around saying Forex is difficult, it's not real, you can't trade and make money. Forget the hype on YouTube. They are fake people and all that. But the truth is, Forex is real. Forex is real. When I got to know the truth of it, I've made something from it, and I know Forex trading is real. It's not just the way that we expected it. But see, it is not a game of luck. It is not. It is a marathon. Please, sorry, the network is sometimes bad. Okay, let's move on. Right. Thank you very much for your patience. Forex is not as simple as you may think it to be. But if you commit to learning, I'm telling you, you're going to make it. So I'm saying, if you want to become a successful trader, you have to learn for years, not for months. The problem is that they think Forex doesn't work. And they say the problem is that they don't want to put in the time to learn. But let me tell you the truth, Forex trading is not one thing. It takes time. It takes years. So if you are serious about learning it, if you are ready to take this journey, make up your mind now. Decide that you must make up your mind like that. I'm telling you, it's real. I've tried it and I know what I'm talking about. So if you are going to make it, make sure you put in the hard work. It will work for you, brother. It will work. Make sure that you put in the hard work and you trust the process. It will work. Brothers, after so many losses, I started searching deeper answers. But one thing helped me. I found a man called Mark Douglas. He's a training psychologist and he opened my mind. He opened my eyes. You see, he said something. Trading takes time. It takes time to master. And in that video that I watched, he talked about 3 stages of successful career in trading. And he mentioned mechanical stage, subjective stage, and intuitive stage. We are going to talk about that very soon. And for the first time, I understood why I was failing. I was a beginner trying to make money like a master. I was skipping the process. So one of the days I was thinking about why am I not making money in forex trading? But comparing my journey with what Mark Douglas said, I quickly also compared it to my teaching profession. You know, I am a professional teacher working at the Ghana Education Service. And so I realized that, I've been in school for 3 years. And after the 3 years, you come to the teaching field, making this meager amount. But yet still, it takes 3-4 years to build that teaching skill before you can teach confidently in a classroom. So I realized that, if forex trading can pay off something valuable, something worth it, do you think it's just 1 month thing for you to get it? No. So I realized that it takes time. And so I want you to remember this. Every profession demands learning, failure, and perseverance. This isn't about gambling. Take it as you are learning a craft. Let me repeat that again. Every profession demands learning, failure, and perseverance. This isn't about gambling. This is a craft. And so if you are committed to learning a craft, it takes time to build a craft. All right. Every trader that I followed kept saying something that you need to know. They said trading success is about 90% psychology and mindset that will help you make it in the forex market. So because they talk about mindset, it's not more of technical analysis, it's not more of this or that, but more of mindset, more of patience and all that. I decided that if that's the case, I have studied a lot about trading, and so I flip back to my Bible. I love the Bible so much. So I open to 1 Corinthians 10:13, where the Bible says that no temptation. Please, sorry for the breaks. The network keeps failing me. Sorry for the breaks. But I believe that by the end of the lesson, you get something out. So in 1 Corinthians 13, I learned that no temptation has overtaken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful. I also studied Mark chapter 5, the chapter of sorrow. And there I read a story of the man called Jairus. His daughter was dying. He ran to Jesus. But Jesus delayed. And when they finally set off, messengers came with the worst news to Jairus. Your daughter is dead. Leave the master. let the master alone. In fact, at that moment, to Jairus, all hope was gone. But Jesus turned to Jairus and said something that struck me to the core. He said in Mark 5:36, "Be not afraid." Only believe. This is the statement that struck me the most. It says, "Be not afraid, only believe." I saw my own journey in this story. First was like Jairus' journey. You start with hope, you take the right step, but then disaster hits, everything collapses, and just when you're about to give up, that's when the real test comes in. And I'm going to give up there. No, you won't give up. You won't give up. You see, when Jairus received that information, Jesus didn't encourage Jairus until the hope seemed impossible. He waited for the darkest moment before he spoke those words. And at that moment, I knew this was my answer. I needed a name that would remind me of this truth, a name that would carry me through the losses, the heartbreaks, the setbacks, a name that will keep me grounded even when no one else believed in me. And so, Gift Trader was born. Gift, as I said earlier, God is faithful trader. And so when I say Gift Trader, you respond, be not afraid, only believe. Gift Trader, be not afraid, only believe. So my advice, build a career in Forex trading, which I can assure you that the end is interesting than the beginning. If you take your Bible to read the book of Romans chapter 8, verse 18, Paul said something very interesting, that the present suffering cannot be compared to the glory that will be revealed in us. Brothers and sisters, Forex trading, those of you who have been watching and following Forex traders online, you know they are making it big time. They are not faking anything. They are real people. They are making money. We all know our own brother Cody Forrest, Elvis Justice, they are building wealth upon wealth. They are making a lot of money, and a lot of investors have invested in them. And all it takes is that the beginning is not easy, but the end is very rewarding. And so, as you have started this journey, I am here to encourage you today that you need to understand that Forex is not a 1 month journey. It is not a shortcut to riches. It is a process that takes years, but it is worth it. Though I'm saying yes, it may not be too many, or it may not be many years, but some few years, you tell me, brother, you said the truth. Today I'm telling you with the name Gift Trader, saying, be not afraid, only believe, trust the process, put in the hard work, and success will be yours. I know what I'm talking about, so I know you can trust my words. Brothers and sisters, if you are willing to learn, be determined to put in the hard work. Be determined. One profitable trade can change your life. It will be much more better than all the work that you have done. I'm telling you, imagine taking one trade and making $50,000 in one trade, which may so It is very possible. It is very, very possible to make that amount of money. Some people I have been following live trading market for different people. They are making about $300,000 a day. And I am here to encourage you. The journey you have taken is very rewarding, but it takes time and it takes hard work. You have to put in much work, and I'm telling you, it is very rewarding. And I'm saying that if you want to succeed now, be willing to put in the hard work, be willing to put in much effort, and trust the process. It will work. So for me, I always say, give trader, not for any other reason, but to encourage myself that I'm not afraid of the journey, but I believe in the journey, and I'm sure in the end I am going to make it. Today, I want you to also call yourself by this same name, because I'm training you as a gift trader, with a gift trading mindset. And so you can also call yourself gift trader. God is faithful. Anytime you say this to yourself, you are telling yourself that yes, I'm not making it. And I'm not afraid at all. And then circumstances, you make it. So always tell yourself as we carry on, get trader, be not afraid, only believe. Okay, so for the remainder of our meeting, I want us to look at the 3 stages that I talked about, and then we call it a day for today. And from next week, every Sunday we'll meet, and then we'll talk about something serious. We'll dive into Forex trading. But today, I want to prepare your mind. I want to prepare your heart. I want to prepare your whole body. So that you put in the work, the hard work to build a career in Forex. So, 3 stages of successful trading career by Mark Douglas. One thing you should take note very carefully is that becoming a consistently profitable trader is a journey that requires patience, discipline, and a structured approach. Don't forget, I've underlined the word or the phrase structured approach. You need that one. And many traders, but because they do not follow a systematic learning process. This is what you're going to get from Gift Trading College. I'm going to give you a systematic way of learning to make it in your Forex journey. Legendary trading psychologist Mark Douglas outlined 3 key stages that every trader must go through to master the financial market. And the 3 stages. Number 1, the mechanical stage. Number 2, the subjective stage. Number 3, the intuitive stage. Each stage must be followed in sequence. Let me read it again. The 3 stages that I've mentioned, the mechanical stage, the subjective stage, the intuitive stage, each stage is crucial and must be followed in sequence. Skipping stages or rushing the process often leads to failure. This is what many people do, and they say Forex is not real. Mastery trading is not just about strategy, it's about developing the right mindset and emotion. So the first stage that we want to talk about, the mechanical stage, it is the first stage in trading. We call it learning stage. So when you start trading, all you're going to do for the first year, you're not going to trade. You're not going to take any trade. You're not going to involve any emotion into the market. No, you're not going to put money into it. All you are going to do is to learn. And your goal at this stage, for mechanical stage, the first year, the only goal for you is to observe the market, learn and practice without risking any real money. This is where many people fail, because they skip this stage and immediately they start trading without necessary knowledge and discipline. And foundation, I'm telling you frankly, without a strong foundation in forex trading, trading becomes nothing. Many people tell you. Many people tell you that forex is gambling, it's not real and all that. Why? Those who are saying that they skip mechanical stage. They skip the mechanical stage. Take note of that very, very carefully. Take note. It is very, very serious. Recently, I asked you guys to vote on a pool that I placed on the platform. Many of you said that you are new to forex. And many of you said that you are into it, but you are just new. You have a little knowledge of forex trading. So you are very, very, very fortunate to be here, because in your first year of trading, I'm telling you, you are not supposed to trade. You are not supposed to put any money into it. Do not let anybody tell you that it is time for you to put money into it. No, it is the time for learning, just learning. That is where you understand the basics of trading. Number one, you learn to trade. You learn trading symbols. You learn about risk management. You learn about entry and exit criteria. You learn about target setting, and you learn about money management. By understanding these, it will help you a lot when you start trading. Number two, you learn to build a habit of execution without emotion. You know, forex trading, can you imagine taking a trade? Can you imagine this? Taking a trade and you see your money running in a loss. Your heart begin panting, you begin panicking, fear set in, your emotion will not be strong. I'm telling you. That is why I'm saying that mechanical stage is where you develop all these things, you learn all these things to build, to position yourself well before you start trading, so that you trade without emotion. You trade with precision. And so there, we are going to train you to execute a system correctly without worrying about profit or losses. No emotional decision, because you are not trading with real money. What you do is to only observe the market and learn. When I'm afraid, you are going to learn a valuable skill. You are going to learn a valuable skill that is called waiting. And waiting, I'm saying, is a skill. Many traders do not have this skill. They cannot wait. The moment they open the market, they think it's time for them to trade. They will trade every day. They will trade every time. You know, trading is all about time. And they will be trading and trading and trading. They will make the money and they will burn it. They make the money and they lose it. They make it and lose it. Profit and loss simultaneously. And they get in, they come out, nothing. This is serious. Why? Because they did not undergo the point we are calling mechanical state. They did not learn anything about trading. They did not learn to be disciplined. They did not learn to control their emotion. And so they are just in the market blindly and taking any trade anyhow. Don't forget, when I started trading without having knowledge on Forex and all these things I'm talking about, I treated the account as my bank account, and I lost the money. $70,000. Can you imagine? That was my first time trading online, and it was a Ponzi scheme I didn't know. Friends, I'm saying here we are going to learn at the mechanical stage, waiting is a skill. You will learn how to, when, and how to wait, so that you know when to enter the market. And here we are going to develop the ability to watch the market without taking unnecessary actions. Very, very important. You watch the market without taking unnecessary actions. Point number 4. You're going to learn how to handle losses and win emotionally before even placing a trade. You look at the market and you know this one will work, this one will not work. Or even if when you are in and the market is not going the way you like it, we train you how to handle the loss. And then you can win at the end of the day. So you are going to understand that trading success is not about luck. You see, I'm saying that trading is not about gambling. So those of you who think that trading is about gambling, forget about it. You think people are making money in trading, so you have come to gamble. Friend, I'm telling you, you lose money. You lose money every day. Trading has nothing to do with gambling. It has to do with a systematic approach. You learn to trade systematically. You know, nobody is there to steal your money. Nobody is there to manipulate your money and take your money from you. No. You lose your money at your own discretion. Yes. You lose your money at your own risk. You lose your money with your own, let me say, reckless lifestyle. Yes. Trading is going to develop your lifestyle. You will develop your discipline. You know, let me tell you something. Trading will tell you the kind of person you are. Whether you are patient or you're not patient, whether you are quick-tempered or you are not quick-tempered, whether you are disciplined or not, trading will tell you the kind of person you are. Yes, trading will tell you that. It will teach you. If you have never cried before, trading will keep you crying. But if you learn as I'm teaching you this way, one day you will not cry anymore. You laugh. Number 5. Creating a structured trading routine. So still under mechanical stage, we are going to teach you how you can set trading hours and stick to them. We are going to teach you how to detail trading journal, record observations, market behavior, and the lessons you learn. I'm going to teach you all that. And then we will also teach you how to review your mistakes. So let's say you enter the trade and the trade didn't go your way. How can you review it and then take proper decision next time? So you would do all that. You see, you have no right in trading to blame the market for your loss. No. That's why I'm saying that the market is not there to steal from you. The market is there doing its own thing. And so you decide, do I want to make money or do I want to lose money? And it depends on how you act. And so at the mechanical stage, you are going basically to learn everything about forex trading without trading your own money. So those of you who think that trading, I think I had a chat with some people. When you tell them, please come and learn, they say, oh, I don't have money to invest. You see, they think that the moment you start trading, you have to put money into it. No. The first step to trading is not about putting money, but learning. Learning and learning. Get to know what forex is. Get to know everything about forex. What are candlesticks? What are risk management? What is money management? What is trading psychology? What is trading journal? How do you analyze the market and all that? How to be disciplined, how to be patient, and how to analyze the market with precision. How to analyze the market subjectively. And this time, you are not putting any money into it. You do everything. When you have mastered those skills, that is when we will tell you it is time for you to invest money. And so, you may have some challenges with the mechanical stage. Some of them, impatience. And by the time you are done with mechanical stage, you become patient. Some of you are into trading already and you are always over trading. And so in this stage, we are going to teach you how you can overcome over trading. Some of you are into it, you lack consistency. At this stage, at mechanical stage, we are going to teach you how to be consistent, how to make sure you stick to your strategy, master one system before, and then you make progress over time. You are also going to have emotional issue. And at this stage, we are going to teach you that. How you can handle your emotions properly and trade profitably. And take notes, as I told you earlier, your first stage or your first year in trading, I would never encourage you that you put any money into it. But your first year of trading is for learning. It's for learning and learning and learning. Trading is a very big industry. When we start talking about forex trading next week, you get to know the players or the participants in trading. Those of you have been depositing your money at the banks, in the mutual funds and all that, they are all using your money for trading. That is where they can maximize profit, then give you something small. And so if you are working with people who have the money, you think that it's not easy, you know. And so Mark Douglas said at the mechanical stage, you need about 8 to 10 months, close to 1 year, to learn the skill of trading without risking your real money. Do not let anybody tell you go and put money into anything. No. Some of you, I know you are trading under doing what we call copy trading. You know, you are following some mentors, you don't learn, and all you have to do is that the trader will say buy signal and then you buy. So you are in the trade blindly, you don't know whether it is time to leave the market or you don't know anything. You are just in the market. And so I'm saying trading is not about you putting money into the market in your first year, but in your first year, commit to learning so that you can stay longer, be disciplined, and then there is going to be good days for you later on. And once you consistently execute your strategy without emotion interference and develop a solid belief system, then you are ready to move on to the second phase of your trading journey. That is the subjective stage. So let's move on to the subjective stage. Here we call it the applying stage. This is the time for you to trade. It's the time for you to trade. So we say at this stage, trading begins, but with strict discipline and predefined rules. You know, in the mechanical stage, we have taught you everything about trading, how to write your trading rules, how to try to you write your principles and all that. You know how to handle emotions, how to set up your losses, your targets, and everything. So, you know, at the subjective stage, probably maybe the second year of your trading journey, that is where we will ask you to apply the knowledge. And even here, some traders will tell you don't use your real money. We have demo accounts. Virtual money is available for you to practice what you have learned. Making sure that if you can make profit on your demo account and move, let's say, $10,000 to $15,000 to, or maybe $20,000 to maybe $30,000, you can move $100,000 to $150,000. Then you can confidently say to yourself, oh, if I've been able to move, let's say, $10,000 to $15,000, $100,000 to maybe $100,000, $150,000 in a space of, let's say, 2 months or maybe a year, then I think I'm confident to take a trade. Okay, I'm giving you many months, but the truth is that if you commit to learning the mechanical stage very carefully, you can shorten your learning curve. Especially now that you are part of gift trading community, I'm going to teach you and the stress that we went through to learn, because I learned without a mentor. My friend Frank I was a mentor to him, he was a mentor to me. So we learn from each other, and we do all our research online, and we study by ourselves. And so before I move on, let me tell you, if you want to succeed in your forex trading journey, I will encourage you to have a trading partner. So you can find somebody here on the platform, and then you can pair with, so that you guys will learn together. Okay, you encourage yourselves and all that. But above all, as we move on, I'm going to create. As we move on, we are going to create different teams for you. Okay, so probably you may not have a problem with trading partners, so don't worry about that. I'm going to create teams for you, so you have a trading team. Let's say those of you who will be trading currencies, I will give you a trading team where those into currencies will trade together. Those of you who go into synthetic indices, I will also give you a team to work with. And those of you who will be going into, let's say, commodities like maybe stock, gold and all that, I'll also give you a team to work with. So you don't worry about a trading partner. You'll be learning together. So you'll be learning in groups, and you present your findings and your research. You know, trading is a serious industry. You know, it is far valuable than getting a degree in the university. So don't treat trading as something simple. Okay. Learn it as if you are in the university. That is what I'll tell you. So let's move on to the subjective state. So I said earlier, it is the applying state. So here, the trader is allowed to adjust and refine the system, but only after careful observation and logical reasoning. You know, you studied a lot under a mechanical state. So here, you are based on those information you got under mechanical state to apply at under the subjective state. And so here we are saying that this is where most beginner traders begin. And that is where most traders also fail. You saw the advertisements and you think that the moment you come here, I'm going to teach you, okay, play this, do this, and you're going to make money. So many of you probably maybe you came here for this reason, but no, that's not how I'm going to teach you. No. You will fail. I'm not going to teach you that way. You will go through the process. Okay, I'm going to give you the structured approach so that I build you far better. I'm not going to give you a signal because you need money like myself. I also need money. So I'm not going to give you a signal so that tomorrow, because you have started trading, learning Forex, so tomorrow I'll give you a signal, go and buy gold and go and buy gold. You will not do that. You will not do that. I'm teaching you. You are in a class. You are in school. I'm going to teach you. So I'm not going to give you a signal. No. You see, many of you want to build a career in Forex, but yet you do not want to commit to the learning process. You want to be, let's say, a guru, some kind of mentor who will be giving just a signal. But ask yourself, when the mentor is not there, can you trade confidently and become profitable? Well, that's my advice. So I'm saying that many traders, they start trading at the subjective stage. They will attend a 3 months program where they will teach them some technical analysis and they think, oh, that's all about trading. You see, identify the high and the low, the break of structure and all that. Oh, this is support and resistance. And they tell them something simple. And they come back home, they start trading and they lose their money. Then they think, how? They taught us this and then why are you failing? The truth of the matter, trading is not a 3 months thing. It's not a 1 month thing. Do not attend a 2 weeks or a 3 months course and think that, oh, I'm taking the 3 months course, I'm okay, I can trade profitably. It will never work. It will never work, brother. So commit to learning seriously. Okay? I am not here to flatter. Sorry, my video is posted. Let me get it back, please. Please, let me get my screen back, okay? Sorry for that. All right. So these are some of the things that we want to focus on. And a subjective state, like I said earlier, you apply what you learn in clinical state. So traders start using real money in the market, but at least in a controlled and systematic way. The discipline developed earlier is now tested in real time. Yeah. Point number 2, adjusting trading strategies based on market behavior. So traders begin modifying their system based on personal experience and market changes. They define their own entry, exit, risk management rules based on past observations. We did all that in mechanical state, so we're applying them here. Trading decision become less rigid and more flexible. You see, the more you move up the ladder, you see, trading becomes very simple. Good. Point number 3, you will develop a strong market understanding. Those of you who are into trading and you are struggling with your analysis and all that, please don't worry, you will do all that here. And so what you do here is that And so those are the things that you're going to learn. If the market does this, I'll buy or sell. If the price reaches this level, I will exit. We will give you the rules, making trading very interesting and quite simple. Very simple at the subjective stage. So you have some rules. Do this with this and this and this and that. You can do this. So that is it. That is it. If you have ever learned a craft before, you know how it works. So that is the same thing with trading. So you are going to build confidence in your decision making rather than just following predefined rules blindly, And you are going to handle emotions in real trading situations. Trading, I'm saying, and I said earlier, it will affect you emotionally. You will cry some days. I'm telling you the fact. You will be worried. A day will come, you will not even talk to your friends, your parents, and everybody. Like when you see them, you don't feel happy to talk to them because the market has actually lashed you. It has given you some blows. Remember Jake and Mike Tyson's game. Mike Tyson tried hard to beat the guy, but you see, Jake gave it to the man and he cried. You see, sometimes when you sit in front of the market, you think you are the boss of yourself and you think you can trade confidently. When you don't have the right tools at your arsenal, I'm telling you, the market will beat you. It will lash you. It will lay you like Jake did to Mike Tyson. You will cry at the end of the day. But if you learn and learn, as I'm talking about, you will trade easily. You will trade with interest. You will love the thing. Trading is so interesting, I'm telling you. After you start making money, there you realize that, yes, my brother, I'm there. I'm there. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. So here, as a trader, we are going to train you to control your emotions. So now you experience the real emotional impact of winning and losing money. You stay disciplined and avoid emotional trading even in difficult situations. Greed and fear must be controlled. And traders who fail to do this will struggle to succeed. So you have to control your greed and fear thing, you understand. And then you also talk about money management. So you have to fine tune your money management. So traders, you experiment with different risk to reward ratios to see what works best for them. Position sizing, stop loss, placement, profit, taking strategies are adjusted. So we will do all that. We will do all that. Yeah. So training is interesting. Don't be afraid. I'm not scaring you. I'm not scaring you. No. I'm trying to let you know that you have to put in the hard work. And some of the challenges with subjective stage is that overcome confidence. We have given you the rules, so you are just confident in your trading. But you see, you have to believe that you need to master the market and forget some, so that you'll be able to handle unnecessary risk. Okay, and some of the challenges is emotional trading. Some traders fail to follow their plan because of fear and greed. Even though you be at a subjective stage, you have the rules and all that, but still you have not controlled your emotions, so you will have some challenges over there with fear and greed. And system hopping. Without discipline, traders may jump between strategies instead. Many traders have different approaches, but you have to stick to one. Okay, right. And lack of patience. Many traders will struggle opportunities. You see, they struggle to wait for the best opportunity. That's why I said that and the mechanical state will teach you how to wait, when to wait, and when to act. Okay, so your patience should be under control. And here too, at the subjective stage, you need about 6 to 12 months to master the skill that is studied in under mechanical stage. So you see, if you follow carefully, you realize that you're almost 2 years in the market, but you are not building anything serious. But I'm telling you, if you follow it and put in the hard work, you will make it maybe in less years than we have discussed earlier. So if you are able to do this through the you're able to go through the learning stage, that is the mechanical stage carefully, and then you do the same thing with the scientific stage. Then you can move on to the most interesting part of trading, the intuitive stage. Please listen carefully to the intuitive stage, because that's the let me say the goal of every trader, to master the skill so that you can make a lot of money. Yes, this is where you laugh always. This is where you can sleep and wake up and you see that your account is milking money, dollars. Okay, yeah. So the intuitive stage, it is the final stage or the final phase of a trader's journey, and this the trading becomes natural and effort. My screen is off. Let me share it once more, please. Sorry for that. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I'm talking about the intuitive stage, you see, and we also call it the playing stage. You just play the market, because the market, you are going to develop an unshakable, you are just going to develop an unshakable confidence in your ability. And here we are saying that you no longer rely on strict rules or constantly analyze charts with doubt. Instead, you feel the market, you trade with ease. The discipline, patience, risk management, and these skills are acquired in the previous stage. And they are deeply embedded. See, they are deeply embedded in your behavior. And this is the stage where a trader achieves true mastery and can trade without emotional stress. So you see, this is the final stage of trading. If you get to this point, I'm telling you, brother, you are better off. This is where you can build a serious career in trading and make money. People will even invest money with you. This is what brokers will call you. Please come and take funds and trade for us. Recently, your Forex was given $5 million to trade. You know, $5 million will make a lot of money. If you make 10%, 10% will just give you $500,000. You see, the OLS, once he signed with a company to trade for them, he signed $100 million to trade. You know, let me tell you, trade is so interesting. See, many people started learning some kind of businesses. When they finished learning that kind of business, they could not get funds to move forward. But you see, for trading, don't forget, the wealthy people, the rich people, they know what trading is all about. And so they have the money available. Your duty is to learn the skill, master the skill. From someone will give you money, millions of dollars to trade, money that you will never ever have in your life. Should you go into maybe some other business? But trading will give you that money. So that is it. So I want you to understand that the most important thing for the intuitive stage, I don't want to waste my time there, because there it is very simple. You can trade with ease. But the most important thing for you at this stage is to start with mechanical state, learn without trading. And then you move on to subjective state. That is where we are going to talk about how to apply the skill you learn or the things you learn in mechanical stage. Yes. And then you can trade without All right, please. I'm sorry for that. There was a network issue. Please, I'm sorry. Let me wrap up. So we have talked about the three stages: mechanical stage, subjective stage, and then the intuitive stage. Please take note of these three stages very well. It may take time, but those who stay disciplined and patient will eventually succeed. I have taken my time to search online on successful traders and how many years it took them to succeed. I think I placed some link on the platform for you to watch the video. I don't know those of you who did. I watched Forex. He talked about the fact that it took him 7 years to succeed. I watched Drew Benson. I watched Harvey Forrest. I watched Dapper Willis. None of them made it in less than 3 years. None of them. None of them. I'm telling you. It took time. It took them some time to get to where they are. Yeah, that is how it works. So do not think that when you start learning and you're not making money this year, say, oh, Charlie, Forex is not doing well at all. Let me put it off. Next year, you're not making money, say, oh, let me leave. The following year, you're not making money and say, let me leave. You make a big mistake. Make sure, even if it will take you 3, 4, 5 years, stay into the market. Keep on learning. Keep on learning. Find where you are making a mistake. But I'm telling you, in as much as you remain a member of this gift trading community, I'm telling you, we are going to shorten your learning curve. And it may not necessarily take you 3, 5, 6, 7 years before you make it like they did. Because, for them, I think I listened to them, and when they started, there was not much information online. I think that's why it took them a lot of years. But for us, a lot of things are available for us. A lot of research has been done in this market. And if we are committed to learning seriously, my brother, you'll make it. You can make it in 2 years' time. You can make it in 3 years. And depending on how serious, how much time you invest. Forex is not asking you for any capital to start. The only capital for you to start in Forex trading is your time and your energy. The Bible will tell you in the book of Proverbs, love not sleep, lest poverty visit you as a thief in the night. Make sure you dedicate a lot of time to learning, and you will succeed. Before we go, let's talk about some misconceptions about trading that scare people away. Like I said, when I started, the same thing happened to me. Trading is gambling, but I'm telling you, trading is not a gambling. You need a lot of money to start trading. That's not true. I've told you, if you are going the way I've taught you today, you're not going to invest any money into trading. And there's something serious and more interesting. After learning the skill and people realize that you are good, people will even give you money to trade. So don't have to worry about money. No. The most important thing for you to do now is to invest your time, your energy to learn. Forget about the money. They also think that trading is a get-rich quick scheme. So they think that the moment you get in, some few months, you make money. It's not like that. It takes time. Okay? You can only make money very faster if you work under a mentor who is just giving you signals to trade. But if you want to learn and master the skill yourself, it takes time. And they also say that only financial experts or mass genius can trade. No. If you are an SHS graduate, if you didn't even attend a school, but you have the desire to learn, if you can only read and write, if you can only remember things, if you have a retentive memory, my brother, you can trade. Trading does not call for people who are professors to trade. No. I'm telling you, there are people who were just street boys, but today they are Forex billionaires. All it has to take is for you to be serious Trading is something like being an apprentice. You remember, it's like being an apprentice. So it's like somebody who is going to learn carpentry or maybe hairdresser or something like that. And some of them, they didn't even go to school. Some have not even stepped into the classroom before. But because they followed the master, today they are also doing the same thing, and they are even much better than the masters who taught them. Yes. Some also say that the market is too risky. You will lose all your money. I've told you today, that's not true. You are not going to put any money into it. You are now going to learn. After learning, that is where you can put money into it. You need to watch the chart all day. That's not true. It depends on the kind of trader you are. We are going to talk about that. You can just watch the market once a week or once a month or even a few hours a week, and you can build wealth out of that. Some also say that, for trading, share. You don't know. You need information from the inside. Insider information. That's not true. That's not true. Listen very carefully. Investing in the stock is where information matters. But Forex and other financial markets operate on public data, making technical and fundamental analysis key. We will talk about technical and fundamental analysis. Don't worry about that at all. Again, they are also saying that the market is manipulated, so retail traders can't win. That is also false. Nobody is there to manipulate and take your money from you. If you lose money, you lose money by your own mistake. Okay? And then they also said, some are also saying the more you trade, the more profit you make. That's wrong. Sometimes the more you trade, the more you lose. The best traders will tell you less is more. Don't trade more, trade less. And you make a lot of money. Some people say that, some people are born to trade, but not me. That's not the point. No. Everybody can trade, provided you're willing. If you are willing to put in the hard work, if you are willing to follow the process. I'm telling you, you can make it in the Forex market. Okay? Forex trading. Okay? Yes. Having gone through this, let me give you an advice. Do not hasten to late. This is an advice I received from a German brother. He said to me one night that I met him, he said, do not hasten to the late. You may not understand why he said that, but what does this mean? It means that in everything you do, follow the right steps, respect the learning process, and trust that success comes in due time. Many people think they can rush their way to riches by skipping the essential stages of learning and discipline, only to realize that later that they have set themselves up for failure. And though they will skip it, and you may think that they are going faster than you, but later you outrun them. Remember, I love the Bible so much. That's why I keep telling you some information in the Bible. In Luke chapter 14, verse 28 to 32, I would want you to go and read Luke chapter 14, verse 20 to 32. It's a very serious passage. Jesus says something very, 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 very serious. And there, he advised in Luke chapter 18, Luke chapter 14, verse 28 to 32. Jesus said that, which king will go to war without first sit down considering a lot of things? Who would begin to build a house without considering the capital that will be enough to build a house? Lest he will start, but he will not get to anywhere and people begin to mock him. The same thing you have to do in this journey that we have started. So Jesus is now advising you and I, if you are willing to make it in this Forex market, he says, sit down, count the cost, and ensure you have all it takes to finish the journey. If you rush without preparation, You may find yourself stranded midway, embarrassed, and discouraged. Do not skip the process. No. Jesus says, sit down, count the cost, ensure that you have all it takes to finish the journey. The same applies to forex trading. Success in this field is not about how fast you start, but about how well you prepare, persist, and improve over time. Many traders enter the market with the mindset of making quick money. They quit when losses come, they quit because they never took the time to build a solid foundation. If you truly want to succeed, my brother, you must be willing. You must be willing to endure the process. Trading is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Those who endure and refine their skills through patience, discipline, and continuous learning eventually reap the results. And I've told you, it took Cote 7 years. It took Dapper Willis over 4 or 5 years. Jeffrey and Harvey over 4 or 5 years, the same thing. And today they are building wealth. Cote said something that interests me the most. He said that it took him 7 years from 2012 to 2019. But from 2020 to 2023, he had built millions of dollars. Now he owns a house at East Legon. He owns Cybertruck. He owns Range Rover, different cars, and a lot of things. What am I trying to tell you? Within a space of 3 years, for him to build all those things, it took him 7 years. And so I'm telling you, you need to invest time into learning the thing. So today, before we go, my advice to you, commit to learning. Make sure you follow the steps. Make sure you go through the mechanical stage, which is the learning stage, before you jump into the stability. You get to the intuitive stage. Do not skip any stages. Do not skip any stage. Each stage will build you well because each stage builds on the previous one. Again, embrace losses as lessons. No trader wins 100% of the time. The market is not for anybody. The market does its own thing, So losses are part of the journey. Analyze them, learn from them, and adjust your strategies. It will teach you that. And you have to stay consistent and persistent. Failure is part of success. I read a book, it says, Proverbs 24 verse 1. The righteous man may fall 6 times, and 7 times, and yet arise. Trading is full of failures, but I am here to encourage you today. Make sure you trust the process. Do not compare yourself to others. No, don't today. Just follow the process. The journey is unique. Yours is unique. Focus on steady progress, and you will come at the right time. Your success will be at the right time, okay? So don't forget, remember, you're not So, brothers and sisters, this is what I have for you for today. Learn trading as an apprentice. Learn trading as an apprentice. Learn as if you are learning carpentry, hairdressing, or any other skill you know, and with that you will succeed. Thank you for coming. And today you are welcome to Gift Trading College. Today, I call myself Gift Trader. Today, you too, you become Gift Trader. And I'm telling you, be not afraid, only believe. The process seems hard, but the end reward is very interesting. I've told you, go and read Romans 8:18. Paul says that the suffering today cannot be compared to the glory that will be manifested or revealed in us. The aftermath is more rewarding than today. So please, do not worry at all. And do not ever be discouraged. Always, whenever you feel discouraged and you want to quit, remember, Gift Trader, be not afraid, only believe. And don't forget, don't not haste to be late. Don't hasten to be late, okay? Good. Follow the steps: mechanical stage, subjective stage, and then intuitive stage will come naturally. And there you trade without any serious rules, and then you trade naturally. Thank you. God bless you. Gift Trader, be not afraid, only believe. I am done for today, so I would want to ask you if any of you would want to ask a question or make a contribution. The room is open for you to talk. You just click on the microphone. I will see your hand up and I'll open it up for you to talk. Thank you. I'm listening. If you want to talk, you click the microphone and I'm open for you to talk. Is there anyone ready to talk, please? Is anyone ready to talk? Okay, Mr. Collins, you can talk now. You can speak. Okay, we are listening, Mr. Collins. All right, Asenso is ready. Mr. Collins is not talking. So Asenso, please, you can talk. Asenso, please, you can talk.
All right. Thank you very much for this inspiration. I really enjoyed your presentation. I'm inspired. I want to ask, from today up to next week, which we will meet again. I don't know if there is any activity that, any materials or any thing that we should do.
All right, that's a very good question. So, actually, the learning process I've structured everything. So, our meetings will be on Sundays. Every Sunday, 4 p.m. Like today, we meet. Yes. And like you said, the mechanical stage, I'm going to give you a website where you are going to learn. I'm going to give you a website where you're going to learn. So you can read through in the week. And when we meet on Sunday, we also go over, and if you have questions, you ask. So I'll place the link on the platform for you to click and start reading. But if you're not able to read through on Sunday, 4 p.m., just the same time as we met today, we will discuss the same thing over there.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, bro. Is anyone else willing to talk?
Yeah, Prof.
Mr. Collins, are you ready now?
Yes, I think right now my speaker is okay. I hope you can hear me, right?
Okay. Thank you. You're listening. English. Okay. So, bear with us for that. We have some foreigners with us. That's why you have to use the official language.
Can you hear me?
Mr. Collins, please. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay. So for now, as you stated earlier, some of us we have been trading, and all you said is true. Some of us we skip the mechanical process,
Okay.
and through the process, instead of waiting for us to be equipped with the requisite knowledge before we start investing, we rush into it. And truly speaking, as you mentioned, we've lost a lot.
Sure.
Though things are becoming stable for a while now, but if you look at the whole thing, it could have been shortened if we had sat down and learned previously before, like investing, putting
That's
in
true.
real money. So this presentation is actually like I'm encouraging all of us. If you be that patient and wait until we master the market well, it's going to help us a lot. Some other countries like Asia, if you go to Japan and Korea, they have people going to school like a whole year, 1 year school for this particular program. And once they are done, they trade the assets of their family in terms of forex and the stock markets. So this is also a privilege for us. Thank you very much, Prof.
God bless you, brother. I think we have a real from a senior trader. He's speaking from experience. He's my brother, and we've been talking, so he's speaking from experience. So please, I think you understand what I was talking about. So those of you who are new to the market, listen and listen carefully. Listen and listen carefully. Yeah. And those who have been trading too, if you are struggling, please, you are welcome. We will help you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Collins and Asenso. Clemens, we are listening to you.
Yes, Prof. The last question is, after this video, are we going to get a recorded video for us to
Okay.
at least as a review or something?
Yeah. God bless you so much for reminding me. Sure, I'll place it on our YouTube channel. I'll record the session, so I'll put it on YouTube and I'll give you the links to subscribe and to watch it. Yeah. And let's not forget, we are on a mission of training 500 forex traders. We want to train people. When you go to South Africa, you get a lot of people who are trading. Trading is a serious business. And, unemployment is very serious in Ghana. So that is why we are on a mission of training over 500 forex traders in Ghana and beyond. So if you are here today and you're fortunate and you have learned what we're talking about here, I would encourage you that please, the links are already with you. Send it to your friends. Send it to your friends. In fact, I'm going to reward those who will invite people to get in. If you invite somebody to join the platform, let me know. I will get a packet for you later on. The packet will be very interesting. So make sure you keep joining people. The moment, anytime a friend of you join, please let me know so that I'll take note of that for a packet to get them ready when it's time. Thank you very much. And don't forget the YouTube channel too. I'll put the video, watch it, and then make sure as you watch, you subscribe and you like, you comment on that, so that those out there can also benefit and also moving to join us. Thank you very much. Let's please, you're listening to you. Please, you're listening. Let us, you can talk, please.
Hello. I hope you can hear me. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, your voice is clear.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, you
your
can
voice
hear
is
you.
clear. You can talk.
Aside aside the recording, I want to know if we will get the soft copy. That's the presentation that you did, so that we can also go through. Because I was following until I had some calls from some people. So my network also, I was having trouble with it.
The
If I can get copy.
teaching resource.
Yes, please.
Because your voice is very, very far. I can't hear you.
Hello. Please, can you hear me now?
Yeah, very clear.
I said I want to know if I will get the teaching resources, the presentation that you give, if I can get the soft copy, because I was having network challenges here, and then some people were calling me from office and other things. So I want to know if I will get
This
the
is
teaching resources.
okay. Actually, the soft copy, it's a product of gift training community. So for the meantime, you get a video. Okay, we've not
Okay.
structured it well enough to give you the content yet. So we'll put it on YouTube for you to watch it over there. So probably if you lost
Okay.
some sections or part of it, you can rewatch it on YouTube and get it. When we are going to make it, but we're going to put a very nice document. So after we're done, we'll give it to you. But for now, you can still benefit from the YouTube video.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, bro. Is anyone else willing to speak? In the next 4 minutes, we'll bring our discussion to a close. So please, if you want to speak, we'll bring our discussion to a close. We've had a long time, and I think it's almost time for us to close. So the next 4 minutes, by 5:40, we are closing. So you have anything to say, please let me have your hand up. If you want to speak, you just click on the microphone, and I'll see your hand up, and I'll open you up to talk. So we appreciate you for coming. In fact, you have done so much today. We have a lot of you joining. Brother Ben is here. Mr. Obed is here. Messi is also here. My brother Felix is here. Johnson, my brother, he's here. Mame Kunadu too, you are here. Williams, Seth, my own brother. My friend Waja is here. Yellow Man, my friend, is here. Susie and Adu Joseph, my name. Sugar, you're also here. My bro Delva, glad I have you here. And Asenso Ketus and Mr. Collins, thanks for your contribution. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you next week. We'll meet next week for. Thank you very much. And I would encourage you that the link that I'll place it on the platform, please make sure you go there and you start reading before the next week Sunday to continue our discussion. But more importantly, I want to ask you to do something for me. First, I ask you that please make sure you invite your friends. And if you do invite your friends to join, let me know. And number two, that when I put information on the platform, for me to know you have seen and you have read, at least after reading a thumbs up, a fire emoji would do. Just share some emoji on the platform. You see, you just tap on the on the message that I posted. You see that the emojis will pop up on top, and then you just click on one for us to see that you have read, you have reacted to it, and it's quite encouraging. Okay, so please, I would advise and encourage you that anytime I put something on the platform and after reading, just tap on it and share some emojis to that at least the platform is not cold but active. Yes, you know, we don't want to have cold participants and active participants, you know, people like that. So God bless you. Besides, if you got any question, the comment section is also there. You know, the platform, I've added the comment section to the platform. So anytime I post a message, you see that comment will be under it. All you have to do is to just click on the comment, and it will take you to the comment page where you can share your comment. I will see and respond to them. If you have a question, make sure you ask. I'll respond. And besides, my brother Collins is here. He's a very serious trader. He can also respond to some of your questions and give you some help over there. So thank you for coming. God bless you. I appreciate your participation. And I believe that next week, they are going to have a more interesting lesson even than today. But don't forget the takeaways. If you are a new trader, you are going to start with mechanical stage, and then you will move on to subjective stage. Don't forget, it takes about a year, okay? But if you stay in this group, probably we can shorten the learning curve for you. And then after subjective stage, you move on to intuitive stage. It's time, so God bless you. And give trader, be not afraid. Only believe. Goodbye.